And whenever the Spirit moves you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isaac Sars. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from the San Fernando Valley. Today, I will be talking a little bit about my family, who I am, and who I aspire to be, and my hobbies. First of all, I would like to introduce my family, just so you guys can get to know where I'm from and who I am. For you all to know who I am. I come from a family of 5, including myself. I have an older brother, a younger sister. Unfortunately, I'm the middle child. I'm half Mexican, half Salvadorian. My mom was born in El Salvador, and she moved here when she was 5 years old. And my dad was born in San Pedro. And second, I would like to talk about my early childhood.
So go back real quick. Tell us a little bit about that family. What does that mean for you?
Well, family means everything to me. So, my older brother is kind of like a second dad to me. He's the person I can go to when I have problems with school, especially with school, because I've never been good with it and I'm always struggling. So, I talk to him about that and about certain struggles that I go on in life. And so, my sister, she's 13, and she's at that age where she annoys the crap out of me. And it's kind of hard keeping my mouth shut because my mom gets pissed off at me when I mess with her. And my dad, he works in the movie industry. He's a grip. So what he does is he does background lighting, staging, green screen, and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. And my mom's a stay-at-home mom. She takes care of the house. She helps my sister. She feeds her, takes care of all of us. And my brother, he moved to Arizona for school. He graduated from NAU. He lives out there with his girlfriend, and me, I'm stuck here. And hopefully I go to university out there or in Long Beach. That's where I want to go. And then second of all, I want to talk to you guys about my early childhood and sports. Or I want to tell all of you about my childhood in sports and my favorite teams. I started playing baseball when I was about 4 years old. I played all the way to high school. And with football, I started when I was 5, and I did that until high school too. But football is what kind of took a toll on me in high school. My senior year in high school, I had a concussion that pretty much made me stop playing because I had too many. I had a total of 5 concussions within 2 years, and For baseball, I kind of stopped just because, I love baseball to death. I've been playing this since I was young, but just playing football was a lot more thrill and excitement compared to baseball. But my favorite teams are for football, the 49ers, and for baseball is the Angels. And whenever I played I played at El Camino Real, and that's in San Fernando Valley. Third of all, I would like to explain what I like to do for hobbies on my free time. I love hanging out with friends, going to the gym, and usually I just go to the gym with one of my coworkers. I recently got hired 2 Decembers ago at Costco. I used to work at Rouse, which was I hated it because it was a shitty job. They treated me like crap, and the worst thing that I remember working there was, my manager told me she wanted me to go clean the bathroom, and she didn't even give me gloves or anything. So when I went in there was literally just crap everywhere. I honestly wanted to get out of there so bad. But and then besides hanging out with friends and all that, I like to have me time, spend time by myself and think about what I want to do for future-wise. And I love going on canyon runs, and I love modding cars. I have a S550 Mustang. And I love doing car shoots, but the only downfall about that is it's kind of addicting trying to buy car parts for my car. But because you always want, I always love fixing up cars and trying to stand out, and it's a thrill. And going on canyon runs, I love going on myself because I feel alive, and it gets me away from all the problems. And it's kind of hard driving that kind of car because your foot is like a brick on that gas pedal. You just don't want to stop. But
okay.
The last.
The last what?
Okay.
No, you. Where were you going? What's going next?
Life.
No. The last. Or is it going to be another of your like hobby? Or
No.
were you going to bring it home?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a solid. Grab the podium real quick. And what I even think that you could do, so if we put that there, but then come back over, go ahead and put one of your feet on the front part of that podium, like that part, yeah. And take one hand and put it on the podium, but on the side of it. Yeah, okay. What's that other hand doing? I don't know. Yeah. You want to put it in your pocket? You absolutely can. Push all of your energy into that right there whilst trying to stand up straight, right? That's why we pull our hands down. There you go. And then go ahead and give me a little bit of that last main point one more time. Just start it right at the beginning.
When I was going to finish off? Or?
No, that last main point that you started. So lastly.
Okay. Lastly, it was the last experience that, or I want to tell you guys who I aspire to be, so you guys can get to know me better. I try to be more like my brother, just because I feel like a lot of people that know him think he's a pretty good guy, and they think he's pretty intelligent. And as a fact, he was the first one to graduate college in my family. So a lot of people are proud of him, and I want to be the second. And he just teaches me a lot of things about life and school. And the last experience I had over winter break was I went to Moore Park College last semester, and I didn't do so good. I kind of lost motivation, and I just kind of stopped showing up to class. And actually, one thing I want to change for this semester is my first semester at SMC is actually trying my best and doing good in school. Last semester I took a public speaking class, and I did the first few speeches, and then when it came down to the big final, the 7-minute speech, I kind of flaked out on it, and I was nervous to do it, so I just stopped showing up to class. I didn't even drop it or anything. And that's one thing I want to change for this year is I want to be able to finish class and get a good grade. And thank you all for listening and giving me the chance to introduce myself.
Ah!
Thank you all.
Oh, yeah, sure. But so to conclude, I told you about?
To conclude, I told you all about who I am and my family, my background. So, thank you all for listening.
Awesome. I had you do that last little part, and I think that maybe you'll notice it on the video, but did you feel just every